And if you want to know why we brought Len Ying, yep, I always just get mixed up. Len Ying, okay, so he said just call her Ying. And one of the good thing I just realized here is this. Today we have got 4 finalists, okay? And 4 finalists. The player number 1, for those of you who are just getting warmed up and know, his name is Sen. Yep. And the player number 2 is Alexandra. Soon you will see. And player number 3 is Cheryl. And player number 4 is Yana. You know why did I? Anyway, I leave it to the host to introduce later as they're going to come in. The reason why I said that Ying here is this: you are going to hold on record as the youngest winner at 108,000 because all of them are older than you.
Slightly, not that much.
Okay, so I want to ask you, how was your feeling last year, this same moment? Because I remembered that when there were 4 players, you were not with the highest amount of money, right?
No, I wasn't.
In fact, you qualified out of the top 4. What position were you?
I think I was the 3rd.
Okay, you were the 3rd.
I was the 3rd, yeah.
But nevertheless, eventually she... in fact, one of the thing that I noticed last year, there were 3 gentlemen and you were the only lady. Did you feel in any way that, I'm in trouble? Or you're going to say you're going to slaughter the 3 of them? How was your feeling before the start?
I think I was going to slaughter the 3 of them. I would be lying if I said that I wasn't a little bit nervous, but more nervous, I was actually more excited because I participated in a championship with my husband, and with each round we got through together, it became something that we look forward to. So I think that would be something that I hope all the participants would take into consideration as well. Don't be nervous, just go in and have fun. Yeah.
That's some really good advice to all the 4 players. In a very short moment, we will go live. But more for the audience. I understand right now our number of viewers. Can somebody give me an indication? I think we just have crossed the 200 mark of the viewers. Okay. So I remember Hing Yam said, you said we can unlock 2 other prizes, right?
Yes,
today?
yes. iPad and a pair of tickets to Bangkok.
Okay, good. How will this be unlocked? Okay. By the time when the game starts, we have to cross 500 viewers. If you have 500 viewers when we start the game, then I think we are willing to throw in, unlock. Okay, never mind, I give you. The minute we cross 300 viewers, we will unlock the iPad. Throughout the game, at any time, within the first 30 minutes, by 3:30, if we cross no less than 500 viewers or more, then we will throw in and unlock a pair of tickets to Bangkok. Okay. Hang on, you said, how can they get these tickets? What must they do?
So very, very simple. There will be a QR code on the screen that you can scan and then just pick your voter. But remember, you can pick only one. You cannot change anymore. And then what we are trying to do to assist you is that you can vote and there's 45 minutes for you to do so. Then you can actually follow the game and see.
And can they change? Let's say, for example, can they change? Let's say when they start at 3 o'clock start, they say they think that, okay, player number 4 will win. Because they are going to follow, because 3:45 you are going to stop, right? 3:44. Can they change the
I have checked, cannot. Because once you make your decision, must make a proper one. Just like Monopoly, to buy, to sell, to mortgage, must make the correct move.
Okay.
Cannot.
Okay. So what is the tip to all the viewers? What is the tip? Yep. Ying and myself, we are going to give you live commentary. Okay. And we will give you the tip. And in between, we will give you some understanding of how much are the players' current cash position and what assets they are holding. In fact, if you just keep watching our live show, in the screen, midway through the game, we will flash all the 4 players' current standing in terms of their cash position and as well as the asset. Therefore, there are a lot more tips. But what I want you to do here is this. All the viewers right now, call your friends, call your whoever, your buddies or your loved ones or even your children who are a teenager, whoever. The more people locked in, we are going. You lock in, we will unlock. You don't lock in, we don't unlock. Okay, so that's as simple as that. So today is going to be so much of fun, and actually, trust me, if you just continue watching the game, you'll pick up a lot of skill sets. Okay, I want to ask Ying one more question. I want to ask you, Ying, here is this: what are some of the things that you learned through the game competition last year?
I think one of the most important things I've learned is cash management, cash flow management, and being more forward looking. Like if you know you're going to land in your house soon, then you have not enough cash, you should know how to mortgage, and not just wait until you go bankrupt and then you start having to sell your houses. So I think that's a tip that everybody can take into consideration as
So
well.
plan it forward,
Yeah,
plan it forward.
Actually, they are more
Precisely.
interested to know what you don't know, Ying. How did you spend your 108,000? You're talking about mortgage, all this monopoly money got no value. You really got $108,000 cold hard cash. How did you spend, and how did that change in terms of your lifestyle or something that you did with the money?
I don't think my lifestyle changed drastically, but I got married early this year, so we spent a bit on debt, investment, savings, very important, and that's what PropNext teaches us as well. I would say donation and even like just treats for the family. in
Okay, that's
general.
so nice. That's so nice. I mean, and definitely for all the 4 players today, we want to wish you all the very best, because and even for the viewers to take note, the champion out of the 4 players is going to walk away with 108,000. Even I won't use the word the last, because they have gone through so many rounds, from the prelim to quarterfinal to this morning final, and now is the grand final. Even the person who's finishing in the 4th place will walk away with $8,000 cash. But I'm quite sure, the stress of 8,000 and 108, who do not want 100,000 more? Okay, so that's where I want you to just continue to go watch live and get as many more people to come in. Can I have a just glimpse? How's the viewership? Have the number of viewers has increased? Because I just want to see, maybe I want to unlock. If they go more than 1,000, 2,000, maybe I send them to New York or Paris. Hey, it's up to you, up to you. I can be generous. PropNext is always generous. The fact that we organize at this national level kind of a game, and we are prepared to give hundreds of $1,000s, why not, as viewer, we give it to you? But you must do your part too. That means to bring in as many people to just come and view throughout and have fun. Okay, so I think we got less than 5 minutes right now, because we want to be on time. So what am I going to do here is this: I'm going to just hand it over to our host, Heng Hiam, while both of us, Ying and myself. Actually, does it sound like yin and the yang, and the black and the white cannot be powerful? That's
true. That's true. I would say that.
Okay, but fine. I think we will give you along the way. We will try to make it as entertaining. But also, trust me, what is going to happen during the 1.5 hours here is the game. We will always come back to the game table, and they have got 3 cameras. You will be able to see live the players, some of their negotiation, some of their stress, whether they sweat or not, all you can see. Enjoy. Stay tuned. All the
Thank
best
you,
to
thank you,
Yep.
thank you, CEO. Thank you, Len Ying. All right. So I've been told that the players are ready. So if I can just introduce them one by one. Our player number 1 will be Sentith Ang. Take a position. Okay, get the camera. All your friends, ask them to join and watch. Next up, we're Alexandra Yee, player 2. Our next player is player 3, Cheryl Tan. Take a seat. Last but not least will be Kiana, player 4. So we have decided who will start first. And before that, I would like to introduce to you all our scribers to come in and take their seats. So we have 4 scribers, and their duties is very, very important, because they will monitor and track the assets of the players, each of the players. And then they will update so that the commentator can let you know all the live standing of the players, right? But of course, when you see on your screen, only cash and the houses that you have. And then now, the moment we have been waiting for, the most important banker in today at Furama. We are live at Furama, by the way. Our Mr. Lim Yong Hock, Chief Banker and Key Executive Officer of PropNext Realty Private Limited.
So just now we have actually rolled the dice. So you are player number 1, right? Okay, so now players, please place your token on the go. Okay, remember your token. Okay, So these are the 4. Okay. So these are the 4. So later if you move the wrong token, there's $100 fine. Okay. Maybe I also want you all to check, make sure that you all have the $1,500. Just to be sure. Okay. Do a check. Okay.
To y'all in the meantime. Yep. Just to let y'all know that what is right now is happening over there here is this. At the game table, our banker is actually distributing the title deeds to all the 4 players. And in fact, if you want to later see to monitor the 4 players, in fact, right now the title deeds, the player number 1 is Sun. Okay, maybe can they toggle to also show it to the game table? Yeah, but I was still commenting. Yes, okay, yeah. You can see at the go there are the 4 tokens.
Yes.
Sun is player 1, and his token is a globe. That is the globe you can see is ready to go. And Alexandra is player number 2, and her token for this game is either you call it as a house or a bungalow.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you call it as a house. Yeah. And Cheryl is player number 3. Yeah, player number 3, Cheryl. And she has got, what has she got?
Trophy, I think. Would you call that trophy? Yeah.
Yeah, she has got a trophy. And finally is the Yana. Yana is a player number 4, and she has chosen. It's quite difficult for you to see from the top view. That is a champion.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
I like that. I like the sound of that. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So this is what is going to happen. Okay, very quickly, if you can see now, we can zoom and show it to you. Maybe let's hear their voice. Let's hear what are they talking
Come on,
about.
let's do it again with high energy, right? Okay, so today it's not a game.
It's a champion.
Yes. Okay, my friends, are we ready? Okay, so we'll play 90 minutes. The time will start now. Okay, the first up for grab will be Bukit Batok. Bukit Batok is over here, and the base price is $60. Any takers? 60.
Yana.
100.
Yeah.
100. 100 calling once. 100 calling twice. $100 sold. Okay, congratulations. $100 too.
Oh, so it seems
Second.
like one of our players, Yana, has Sungai Kadut. So, but it seems like she didn't bid for it.
No. I think Yana beat it, right? No.
Ah,
Wow. Oh, that's quite strange.
yeah.
That's quite strange. Actually, Cheryl made a big move to deny Yana, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. So actually, I mean, for those of you who know very quickly, if I
Yeah.
just brief what the banker is doing here is this, our Propnex Monopoly game is a world new rules. All the 4 players were distributed 6 titles each from the start. Unlike the normal Monopoly game, you have to go and then the title will take a
Yes.
long time.
Yeah.
Ours is a breached version, and there are 4 of the titles are now available for bidding. Okay, I think let's go to the game table to hear the negotiation, the bidding
How
first
much?
now.
240.
240. 250. 260.
270.
It seems like
270.
2 of our players have the
280.
red properties. Yeah.
290.
290. 290.
300.
300.
310.
310. 310. Calling once.
320.
320. 320 calling
330.
330. 330 calling once. 330 calling twice.
350.
350. 350 calling once. 350 calling twice.
360.
360. 360 calling once. 360 calling twice. 360 sold. Congratulations.
Okay. Alex made a move to bid for one more of the red title. So which is, if I'm not mistaken, is
Bidadari.
Topayo. No. It's
Bidadari.
Bidadari.
Yes.
Bidadari. Yes, she
Yeah.
got Bidadari. And the reason why I think Alex went to bid all the way up to 360, even though it was only 240, because you
Yeah.
already have Palestine and Topayo.
Yes. So Ismail, I have a question for you. If you were Alex or you were Sun, how much would you bid for Bidadari?
I think I will bid as much as 362 or 370. I will not go
I
beyond
see.
400. I will not go
Yes.
beyond 400 because when you have a pair, then
Yeah.
you will be able to build houses on both at the same
Together.
time.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, let's go back to the game table to see. There's one more bid going.
Sold. Congratulations.
Okay, who's that? Alex
Well
bought it
done.
again.
Okay,
Yes,
now
I think-
$260.
I think.
Good.
Okay,
Okay, now
looking
that
at
all
Alex
properties
is
has
quite
been sold.
aggressive, I must say.
Yeah, it seems like it. So now she has, if I'm not wrong, that she has 3 of the prop next cards. She has won a new one. Yeah, wow.
Yes. 1,
So-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At any point in time, which means that if someone lands on a prop next, she would be able to get 150. Is
100,
that right?
100,
100. Okay. Wow. That's
Yeah.
a lot of money.
Okay, so actually, very
Yeah.
quickly, I think what has happened here is this: all the 28 title deeds have already been auctioned,
Yes.
and Alex came out with purchasing 2 Bidadari and 1 more of the train station,
Yes.
while Cheryl has also bidded for I think Bukit Batok, and unfortunately we didn't follow which was the other one that she bidded, but she also got 8 of the title deeds. So I think it is going to be really going to be interesting because the auction. So right now what they're doing here is they're building the houses. So in a Propnex game, do you remember Ying, that everybody was given 3 greenhouses at the start, right?
Yes. I think that actually this is one of the most difficult decisions I had to make, which is which place I should place my greenhouses on, because that would also take out some cash from what I have from the 1,005. Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to the game table. Looks like the
Yeah.
players have already started the game. They've already built the houses. We are really going at a very fast pace. I mean, we
Yeah.
barely started. You see, one of the most beautiful thing about Propnex Monopoly here is this: usual Monopoly game will take probably 2.5, 3, 4 hours sometimes.
Yes, 4 hours,
Yeah, Ying?
yeah.
And from the moment we started the game, I think it's barely 10 minutes.
Yes.
All the title had been distributed.
Yeah.
And in fact, as part of the cash management, people even bidded for the auction.
Yeah.
And they also built the houses. And right now they're starting to go. And somebody,
Yeah.
Kampung Ubi. Where's Kampung Ubi? Yana
she
have
managed to
built
build
4
four.
houses.
Yeah.
And somebody just landed there. Yep, I think who landed there? Cheryl landed at Yana's place, and Yana just built 4 houses. And that is going to be, and we are talking about, where is that? Is that at Kampung Ubi?
Yeah, 400.
Yeah, 400. 400.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can see, right? I mean, Propnex Monopoly is so exciting because the game
Yes.
just started and people are having to pay money in a
Yeah.
short period of time.
Yeah. So,
$10.
Ismail, I have a question for you. Would you have made the same move and bought 4 houses at one shot?
Oh, yes, definitely,
Yeah.
especially if it is at the industrial area, because
Yes.
to build a house is only $50.
Yeah.
I think what is most important is cash management.
Yeah.
But in this case, the cost of the house is lower. Can you imagine? Actually, Yana only invested $150 to build the 3 houses,
Yeah.
and she collected $400.
Yeah, that's a great ROI, I must say.
But
yeah.
of course, I
Yeah.
think she made the right move at the start.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to the sound of the game table and hear that.
8. And that is
90.
Balestier, okay?
Thanks.
$90. Hey, you've been going to
So it looks like Cheryl has landed on Alex's place at Balestier. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
It was-
Malaysia. Yep. Okay. $25. Okay. Send. 7.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, Bedok. $70. One house. Okay, now your turn. Yana.
Okay, at the start
Wow.
of the game, you can see the tension may not be so stressed because people still have the cash and people are not paying hugely because it is
Yes.
only one houses, two houses. I
Correct.
suppose in the next couple of minutes when people start building 3 houses, 4 houses, did you ever, Ying, while you were playing the game, were there moments you dare not even throw the dice?
Yes, and I think most of the time it's when people start to build houses along the pink and orange stretch, because I think those houses are where people tend to land on the most, and people seems to build like 3, 4 houses, and that gets really scary for me actually. Yeah.
In fact, you could see by the side of the screen right
Yeah.
now, you're already looking at what is the cash position. So Sun has got $782. I think now now the cash balance of Sun is 982 because if you pass go, you get another 200. Alex only got 785. Cheryl is really running low on
Yeah.
cash.
Yeah.
She only have got $323 cash, while Yana have got $970. Okay, so that being the case, now you can see that cash flow management is equally important. Yeah.
Do you want to build?
How much is
$50 a house.
4 houses?
4 houses will cost you $240.
Okay, I'll build.
You sure? Okay?
Wow. So it
Sure.
looks like this year our players are getting aggressive. You can see many people actually building 4 houses at one shot.
And you know what is
Yeah.
the best part? Cheryl only had $400 over cash.
Yeah.
And she went for the go all out or no, she built 4
Precisely.
houses. But
Yeah.
the good thing here is this, she built 4 houses at Bukit,
At Bukit
Batok.
Batok. Yes.
And for Bukit Batok, if someone built 4 houses, I think they get about $300 over dollars.
yes,
$320.
320. That's a
So
lot.
it's not a bad
Yeah,
deal.
yeah. It's the same as the Henderson one. I think it's a very good ROI, in fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now she just need to pray people will come and visit her.
Precisely.
Yeah, because now when I look at it, Cheryl's move means her cash balance position right now
It's
is
lower.
only $183.
So it's I have a question for you. If you're Cheryl now, would you be nervous?
I would be extremely nervous. In fact, I will do
Okay.
something. I will do
Mm.
something.
Okay.
By the next turn, before I throw the dice,
Mm-hmm.
I will pause. I will start to either dispose of if one of my, let's say, if I will see if there's any card that I can dispose of. You see, what's the thing is like Cheryl, because she bidded for 2 of the titles.
Yes.
Because she was aggressive.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she bought 2 more at the auction.
Yes.
And at the same time, she also built houses. That depleted her cash.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. I think if I was Cheryl now, I might even consider auctioning one of my houses to get
Yeah.
more money. Yeah.
Yeah. That's another beautiful thing about the prop next. Oh, somebody is built 4 houses at
Paya Lebar.
Paya Lebar. Oh, and that's Sun.
Yeah.
Sun has built 4 houses at Paya Lebar. That's a very scary thing, you know.
Yes. Yes.
Because 4 houses at Paya Lebar means $975.
Yeah.
Looking at it, Alex also don't have $900 cash right now. Cheryl only got $183. If
Yeah.
anybody land at Paya Lebar, you know what is my feeling right now? Even though we allow 1.5 hours to play this game, Ying,
How are you feeling right now?
I have a feeling within 60 minutes, 2 of them may go back.
Really? No, you never know. I think that's the beautiful thing about PropNext as well. Anybody can just turn the game around unexpectedly. Yeah.
But one thing I've noticed though,
Yeah.
this year the players are all going out from the start. They're so
Yes.
aggressive.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. So you see, we can see 4 houses in Paya Lebar
Yes.
by Sun. We also see Cheryl have built 4 houses at Bukit Batok. And we have also seen Yana built 4 houses at Kampung Ubi.
Yeah.
So it's going to be good revenue, but let's see how their strategies just works out.
175.
175.
Got it? Okay. Wow, she's aggressive.
Wow. So we have one more player who built 3 houses at Tuas. And that's Cheryl.
Is she really building? What? What?
Wow, we can see that the game is actually getting very exciting.
You know what is the most interesting thing?
Yeah.
Actually, it's not exciting. It's scary to me. Cheryl now only have $8 cash.
Cash, yes, yes. I think she should consider doing something to actually get more cash so that she can actually build more houses or have enough cash prepared to pay people if she actually land on their title deeds.
Yeah. I think
Mm.
Cheryl's strategy has been, yes, I mean, she's not wrong from the perspective of
Agree.
building houses, but the risk and the danger here is if you don't manage enough cash,
Yes.
the minute she land and she have to pay to someone
Yeah.
$200-300, she have to start to go to mortgage, and that would
Yeah.
be a risk for her.
Exactly. I think she should consider maybe auctioning some of the houses.
Oh,
so
but
that she
interesting.
get more
Somebody
money.
landed. So somebody is going to pay her now.
Oh, wow. How much is that?
Twas for 3 houses. Now she is going to collect $300.
I see.
So her risk paid off, right?
Yeah, precisely. And now she has 3 digits instead of 1 digit. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's interesting. Sometimes though we say there's a little bit of an element of luck, but it is the decision-making process.
That
In
is
the case of
true.
Cheryl, she only had little money and she go and build 3 more houses with balance $8. But right now, I think she's collecting some money from who landed there. Yeah, let's see. Yeah. Oh, now Cheryl's turn. Okay. Yeah, now Cheryl got $328. And let's see. I think right now, if you look at this board,
Yes.
Ying, where is the most dangerous place you think you want to avoid landing?
I would say probably the Paya Lebar side because I still have to pay about close to $1,000 if I land on Paya Lebar, right? Yeah.
It's $975.
Yeah.
Looking at none of the place, only Yana got $1,000.
Yeah, precisely.
The rest of them, once if they land there, they have to start to
Mortgage or sell their houses.
what? I see like Alex is having to mortgage. Where did she land? Can we look at Alex, the house? Where did the house landed? Oh no, okay, she's just outside visiting. Now she's moving and okay, it's a community chest.
So-
Okay, can we go to the game table to hear that?
$5 for referring a client to PropNex.
Okay, yay.
Okay, she
you.
received money for
Yeah.
referring a client to
Yeah.
PropNex.
So-
That's really true, to all the listeners. PropNex is in the business of the real estate business, and we are very happy on this financial literacy program. Please reach out to any of our salespeople. We'll be more than happy to guide you through. Yeah.
So Ismail, do you think that was a strategic move on her part to actually mortgage Outram first so that she get more money, more cash?
Which one was that you're referring to?
Alex, right? I think she mortgaged Outram, yeah, and Waterworks.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, because Outram is $300 because when you
Yes.
mortgage, you get $150.
Yeah.
But I'm quite surprised why he did that because his cash position is already. Who's that? When you said
Alex.
Alex,
Yes,
but Alex
yes.
do have a cash of $900.
I suspect she could have just wanted to get more cash so that she could build more houses at either Bidadari or Balestier.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I think she's not wrong on her part.
Mm,
I think she's strategizing from a cash flow.
mm.
The reason because Outram don't have any houses.
Yes.
Because anybody who land at Outram will only pay $26.
Agree.
So she
agree.
want to get more cash in hand.
Yes. That's a really strategic move on her part.
Okay, let's hear the game table again.
$60. Good. 3. Okay.
Yana is
So we
building
have 4.
another 4 houses at Budok.
Badok, wow.
Now, this is really,
Scary,
really,
yeah.
really scary in a very short moment of 15 minutes. And we are talking about 4 houses at Budok and
Sengkang.
Sengkang.
Yes.
So she's building at both four
Yes.
houses, which means anyone close to Budok will have to pay $750 and Sengkang is $800.
So I think, Ismail, this is actually what I mean by that's a scary road because if you come out of jail, there's a very high likelihood that you will land on Badok or Sengkang.
Okay. In
Wow.
fact, I asked Yana and as well as I remembered Alex
Mm-hmm.
and Cheryl. almost all three of them said that they wish to have the yellow sector, which is Tampines, Bedok, Sengkang. And Yana has got 2 of it, and
Yes.
Cheryl got 1 of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear the game table. Somebody is settling the amount of money.
So it's 50. Okay, so it's 453. Okay, minus 453. You still short $522. What do you want to do?
Wow, Cheryl is in trouble right now. Cheryl landed. Can we see Cheryl, the token, the trophy? Where is the trophy right now? The trophy. So Cheryl is in. Oh yes, the trophy landed at Paya Lebar. So Cheryl having to pay $975.
Yes.
So if you look at the table, Cheryl is wiped out of all her cash, and right now she is having to mortgage her property.
Yeah.
Yep. So this is actually sometimes the cash flow management, and it's also a little bit of your luck as well.
Yeah.
You ended up having to pay $900 if you don't have, then you have to plan. Yep.
Agree. So Ismail, I have a question for you. Do you think this game is more luck based or is it more based more on skills?
I think it have both elements.
Yeah.
I will not rule out luck do plays a part, but you still have to make decisions.
That's
you see, right now,
true.
if you go back to the game table, you will hear that
Hang on,
she's trying to
So this
sell
one
the
is
property.
minus 310.
The
Okay,
banker is trying to settle.
plus that, $31. Okay, you still short $243.
I think
what do
she
you want to
just
do?
sold one property. And
$243.
you see, now Cheryl
Only you?
either. Wow.
Looks like she's planning to do something to Woodlands or Jurong East.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exciting, right? Exciting, the audience, exciting, right?
Well, I think if I were in her shoes, I'll be sweating all over. What do you
Hey,
think?
Yeah, I know.
$243.
And you know, the game just started 20 minutes, Ying.
Oh, it has only been 20 minutes.
Yep, I think it's barely about 20 to 25 minutes because right now the time is only 3:25. 3:22, we already started at 3:05 or so.
I think your prediction might come true. The game might end earlier than we actually think it would. Yeah.
Yeah. I think one of the key thing here is this. I mean, the players are. Yeah. So far, we have got close to 300 viewers in the Facebook. I just want to say that we will unlock right now iPad. So continue to look at it. Your 3:45 will be the cutoff to decide who will be the winner, and we will give an iPad. But if you can get more people to view, then we can increase unlock to give one of the lucky winners a pair of tickets to Bangkok. Okay, right now what is happening here is this.
I think Cheryl has sold her house at Jurong East and is actually putting one of her pink houses up for auction.
Which means if she has disposed of the house, she had sold it at half the price.
Yes. I think that's quite
Unfortunate, must say.
unfortunate. Yes, I would agree.
Yeah. I think to all the viewers,
Yeah.
one of the key thing here is this. In any investment, especially property journey, is how do we manage our cash flow? You see, Cheryl actually had, she bought 2 of the auction properties.
Yep.
And then she went on to build the 4 houses.
Yeah.
So probably it might be a little bit of an overgear.
Yes.
And at the same time, not so lucky to land at a Paya Lebar. So,
yes.
and that's where now she have to now mortgage and dispose at a
of
low
her
price.
houses, precisely. Yeah.
Okay, come, next player, come, bro.
It looks like she has already paid off, and it's Alex's turn.
Yeah. And Cheryl is right now with a balance of $32. Okay. Actually, Alex should be quite steady, because Alex has got the most amount of money. Yeah, Alex got 935. Son has got 1,127 because he is a recipient from Paya Lebar from
Cheryl, right? Yeah.
from Cheryl. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, what is Yongok, the banker?
Each house you pay $25.
Oh no!
Tell me how
I
many
think that
houses
is
you have.
one of the scariest cards to get.
But Yana has got, why Yana got so many houses?
That's why, precisely.
Oh, but
She
not
has
that
so many
bad.
houses.
So I think she have to pay $325
Yes,
because
you're
it's,
right.
each house is $25. She got
Yeah.
13 houses. Yep.
325, but she only has 240 at this point.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I think the game has moved further. I think she
From
managed
there,
to settle.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
after the settle, yeah, because now
Yeah.
it's son is the one who's playing. Yeah, let's see.
Ah,
3.
chance.
Okay,
Hey,
Yana
it
got a
says,
chance.
You jump the queue at the show flat open house. Go back 3 spaces. Okay, go back.
Oh, but that's
1,
all.
2, 3. Okay,
3 and
1, 2,
3,
3.
yeah.
Yes, okay. So throw, no, don't need to throw again.
I still want you to throw 7 later.
Yeah. You have another nightmare to go through.
I think now Cheryl is really sweating to throw her dice
Yeah, I
because
can
it's
tell.
Wow.
Okay,
Okay,
Clara,
she
1,
got
2, 3,
community
4, 5,
share.
7. Okay, Comcast.
Okay, hopefully she gets some money. Comcast is
You
usually
save
generous.
$50. Dividend from Promnex. Promnex here to save you.
Well, at least not bad lah. She gets
Yeah,
$50
she gets some
cash,
money,
right?
precisely.
Okay,
9.
9.
Yeah.
River Valley.
$28.
How much?
28.
$28 River Valley. Okay.
Yeah, Yana's collecting $28. Okay.
Sen- Sen-
So at this point, it looks like Alex has not landed on any of her properties yet.
So you mean someone else's properties, is it?
No, on own properties.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Alex, yeah,
yeah.
you are right. You are right.
Yeah.
Because Alex have not landed on either her Balestier, Bidadari.
Yeah.
That's why she's cash rich, but she have not built the houses.
Yeah, precisely. I think that's where the luck element comes in. You really have to land your own title deeds to be able to actually build the houses.
Yeah, you are
Yeah.
absolutely right. So because even though Alex have got 907 cash, the
Yeah.
minute she land on someone else,
She might have to pay someone else instead. Yeah.
yeah, she might be depleted. Yes.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Okay, you passed.
Oh, I
the
just heard
danger
Cheryl
zone.
saying it's stressed.
And that's a 6.
Orchard.
So
Oh, that's
200.
painful.
200.
That's one
200.
house, 200.
That's
yeah.
200. And she
Yeah.
told she barely made it. I think she short off a few dollars only. She
Yes.
got $190 over dollars, I think.
Yes, you're right.
She shortage of a few dollars. Maybe if I were her, probably the Bukit Batok trade in one house at $25. Okay, game table, please.
Mm.
$18.
How much is she short of? $18.
What do you want to do? What is that?
She's going to mortgage.
Okay,
Wrong
Jurong
East. Looks like she's gonna mortgage
wrong.
So you
Okay.
get $80.
Yeah.
Okay, so she get $80. $80. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's
So-
not a wrong move, so
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you know why?
$80.
Jurong is because she have not built any houses.
Yes.
She only collect $12 anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. And the 4 houses at Bukit Batok would have given her a lot more money, right?
Yeah, I think Bukit Batok should be $320.
Yes, you are right.
But
Yeah.
the minute she sell one of the houses, you only get 180.
That was a great move to make, I must say.
Yeah, yeah,
Payday.
yeah. Alex is collecting $200 because she just advanced to
Yeah.
go. And
Looks like Alex is catching up in her cash
yeah,
to Sun, right? Yeah.
Singapore.
100. Indonesia. 100.
$100. Yes.
Thank you.
Hey,
So I think that's the benefit of having 3 of the train stations because she's collecting 100 every time someone lands on one of them.
yeah. I mean, I'm sure she would be interested to buy the last train station with Sun is
Yes.
holding, but Sun is not
Yes.
going to let go because he is cash rich too. Yeah.
No, Ismail, I have a question for you. How much are you willing to pay for the last train station? It gives you 200. Yeah.
I won't mind paying up to $500
Mm,
because the asset itself is 200.
yes.
Even if I pay 300 more and I can collect $100 more anybody who lands. So I only
Precisely.
need 3 more people to lend to get back
Yeah.
my net worth. But whether is Sun willing to sell?
To let go, precisely.
He will
maybe-
not because his cash is quite all right.
Yeah.
Okay, for the viewers, I just want to say, if you look at the 4 players, at the moment,
Yana.
cash rich is Alexandra. You know, Alexandra is the one in the blue jacket. and Alexandra have got more than $1,000 cash. Okay. Sun. Okay, this is now you are looking at Alexandra on the left screen and Sun on the right screen. Sun has got $800 over. Okay, let's go to the game table and see there's some auction taking place, I think.
Okay, $60. Any
70.
takers? Huh?
70.
70. Let's see. $70 calling once.
Wow, that's a low
$70
bid.
Calling twice. $70 sold.
300,
Okay,
300.
come, $70. Okay, wait.
I give you $7.
Okay, come. Good.
Then I'll have like $100 for the bank.
Looks like
Yes,
Yana
thank you
has
so
just sold her title deed for Sungai Kadut.
Yes, because her cash position was low.
So Sun bought the title deed. Wow. Looks like Sun's strategy for this game is to collect more title deeds so that he will have more chances to land on them to build houses.
Yeah, I must say Sun is really looking strong at the
Yes.
moment. In fact, in terms of overall asset worth, Sun is really strong. Really
Yes, I have
strong.
to agree with you.
Yeah.
But Yana doesn't look too bad either. She has 4 houses on 3 title deeds.
Yeah, now it's a matter of whether people land because her cash is
Yeah.
the lowest. You only have got $21 cash.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Okay, let's go to the game table. And
Okay,
here,
shot 128, $128. What do you want to do?
Oh no, so it looks like Cheryl has landed on Kampong Ubi, Yana's house. So we were just talking about it.
oh
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Kampong
What do you want to
Ubi
do?
for 4 houses. I think it's about $400. Yeah, $400.
Yeah.
I think Cheryl is really in a difficult situation.
Yeah.
I think she's thinking now. Yep.
It's $90.
So Isma, I'll ask you, if you were Cheryl, what would you do? Would you sell your house or do something to Tampines? Looks like she has done
Yeah,
something to-
Tampines.
Yeah.
Actually, Yana will be interested to buy Tampines.
Precisely.
Yana will be
But I
very
think-
interested to buy Tampines because she can have a family then.
I agree, but I think the other players wouldn't let it go too easily as well.
Yep.
Kampong Ubi welcome you.
Yeah, you all like to go kampong, right? Okay, now Alexander, your turn. 8. Where are you? Wow, you lucky.
Yeah, I can build
Is that
hotel.
yours?
Yeah,
I only left one.
I will build a hotel.
Right? You build?
Hotel.
Hotel, no, you can't because
Oh,
I still have
everywhere?
one.
Okay,
yes,
then one.
you have to build one first, then the next round,
Sure.
then you can build hotel. Okay? So now.
So it looks
this
like
one
Alex
is-
has landed on Henderson.
So it's so unfortunate.
Yeah.
She landed after such a long time and she wanted to build, but there aren't any more houses. You only got one
Exactly.
house.
Yes, and in order to build a hotel, all the greenhouses have to be
Have
used
to
up.
be finished.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she can only build the next round. It's
Yeah.
quite unfortunate on her part. So this is where the element of luck come and timing. But you see,
Precisely.
on the other hand, even the life is like that. But the real estate market timing, cooling measures being announced, or interest rate goes up, cycles.
Yeah.
Now we can see actually Alex have the highest amount of cash, but in terms of houses, she only have got 4, while Yana have got 13 houses.
But now that she has used up the last house, if she lands on any of her other properties, she'll be able to build a hotel. So maybe things wouldn't be looking so
May
bad.
change,
after all.
yeah. The tide
Yeah.
can change very
Yeah.
fast. Let's see. Now is Yana throwing her dice,
9.
and it's 9. Where is she going down to?
7.
Yeah,
Chance.
she goes to chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8, 9.
8, 9. Okay, good. So I give you $200.
Thank
first.
you.
Wow.
Yeah.
So long. And
Take
this
a
is time
chance.
to win, huh?
Let's see
Let's
what
see
the
who pay
chance
back.
is.
Advance to the nearest Promnet services.
Ooh,
Advance,
is
which
that-
Go Malaysia. Okay.
Malaysia's
phone.
$25 only.
Yeah.
Malaysia belongs to Sun. Yes.
Yes.
She's the most stressed one.
Oh no, Cheryl
Okay.
seems to be quite nervous at this
11. Where are
point.
you? You are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Finally, you get your
Whoa.
com check. You won a lucky draw at Promnet's consumer seminar. Collect $200.
Ah, Definitely, she has another 200 in her pocket right now.
I think finally she's relieved to
Yeah.
have some kind of a cash. But actually, Cheryl, so she have got now $212. The game is going a bit more. I think we have passed the 30 minutes mark. Okay, to all the viewers, what I would like to do here is this. We have got more than 300 of you. All I want to say here is this. I will open up a pair of tickets to Bangkok as long as we have got 200 shares. So all of you who are watching live, all I want you to do is a very simple step. Straight away share whatever the live in your own Facebook. And the minute I got 200 shares, we will straight away open up to qualify a lucky draw for a pair to go to Bangkok. And right now, what you all have to do here is this. We have got another 9 minutes for all of you to lock in who is the likely winner. So how do they do that? There's a QR code, right? For them to do the QR code. I think we will show it to you. They scan the QR code and guess and win. Okay, so the QR code is already on the screen right now. So you have got just another 7 minutes, 7 to 8 minutes. You must decide. Okay, I will give you, to be in all fairness, I will just let you know right now the cash position is Sun has got $851. Alex got $1,033. Cheryl is $212. Yana is $571. But you must also be fair. And Sun has built his first hotel
Yes, at Sungai Kadut. Yes.
Yeah. And Alex has got 4 houses, while Cheryl has got 8 houses, and Yana got 13. So Yana is asset strong. Okay. So let's see how it goes.
$100. Okay, come.
Your wrist is okay or not?
Alex is really looking at.
Can I?
What do you want to
Oh,
do?
wait, where am I?
They're heading towards.
Hey, actually, she can
Where are you
unlock
now?
it. What?
I'm here.
Okay, yeah, here what do you want to do?
I want to unmortgage this one.
Mortgage, huh? And then is what?
Unmortgage.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
And I think she's able to do that because she has enough cash, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, that's why she's thinking. You see, one of the Propnex rule game here is this. It is just before you throw the dice.
Yep.
This is what we meant by you reorganize your portfolio.
Yeah.
Either you mortgage to get cash. If your cash position is strong enough, you unmortgage it.
Yeah.
But there's definitely she lose a transaction cost.
Yeah.
But that's in life that you have to pay some transaction costs.
That's true as well.
7. Okay, water box.
It's my own.
It's your own, so you're safe. Right, where's your water? Okay, you mortgage it, huh?
My turn.
Yep, okay, your turn.
Sun.
Okay, 11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
He just had everything.
He went to his own. Sun went to his own.
Yeah. So it looks like Sun has just skipped the whole row of houses.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ismail, I have a question for you. Looking at the board right now, which lane would you be the most afraid of?
Oh, okay. Definitely, I'll be afraid of the OCR.
I
Okay.
see.
Actually, if you look at it, our game board is planned is such as industrial and commercial, which is where the Tuas, the Henderson, the Kampong Ubi are. And then the OCR is outside the central region.
Yeah.
That's where you have the Yishun Woodlands and as well as the Bedok, Sengkang, Tampines. And that's a very, very dangerous area because people tend to have an advance to go or go to jail and end up every time passing that same
Yeah,
stretch.
I have to agree.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like
Wow.
Sun.
No, I think today Sun's luck seems to be really good
Yeah.
because he seems to be landing on his own
Yeah.
or he's avoiding by landing at either a Comchest or somewhere else.
Yeah.
And that's why his cash position, in fact, he is the strongest
Yes.
in the cash with $1,141. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to let you know you barely have got 5 minutes to lock in. Okay, we will share the QR code. You have to decide who are you betting on to win PropNext Monopoly Championship to walk away with 108,000. Is it going to be Sun, player number 1, or is it going to be Alex, player number 2, or is it going to be Cheryl, player number 3, or is it Yana? Okay, it's still the game will play for 1 hour 30 minutes. We are going to be the midway point and you have to lock in. Okay, the QR code is there. Immediately thereafter, what will happen here is this. Even then, you can't come in to decide or choose which player will win. Okay, so all the best to all the viewers. Stay tuned. And as I said, there will be some other lucky draws and so on. Please try to get and share. So far, we have got probably well exceeded more than 300 viewers out there, but we want you to continue to share this. Good. Okay, let's go to the game table and see what's happening. We can have a
Yes, it's 250.
No, wait.
You want to play more? You want to play more?
Looks like Cheryl has actually landed on Sun Sungai Kadut Hotel.
why. Okay, but she may have collected the $200, but Sungai Kadut Hotel is $250. Not that bad. She collect $200.
Yeah,
and
that's
she
true. That's
the
true.
$200. At least she survived in terms of. Sun seems to be so happy and smiling.
Yeah.
I think it's the luck is. You know what? Something. Last year you played.
Yeah.
There were 3 gentlemen, and you are the only lady. And you won. And today, Sun seems to be leading, and he has got 3 women against him.
That is true. Yeah, kind of seeing a pattern here, no? Yeah.
Hmm.
Your turn.
Okay, looks like Alex is all ready.
Okay, 6. Good, okay.
You don't say lah, you stay in Bedok Why don't you go?
Okay, Vietnam is yours, right?
Stay in Bedok.
Yes.
Yeah, stay.
Don't let it down.
You stay,
Okay, your turn.
you stay in Bedok, right?
Okay, Sun.
7.
No, you must go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7. Bidadari.
100.
Ah, that's Alex's bidadari.
Okay,
But
100
that's-
to
Yeah.
100. Okay, come.
So I think Sun is actually
7.
landing on people houses, but maybe not the too expensive ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Community chest. Let's see. Take money or loan. It is your birthday. Okay, and we see $10 from every player. Everyone give her $10.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Yes.
No, but what I like here is this. I like the spirit of the players over there.
Yeah.
I mean, they are competitive because we are talking about $108,000 versus $8,000 to the player who finishes on the 4th.
That's true.
100,000 different. I'm quite sure they are going through in their mind a lot of things, but they're
Yeah.
still enjoying and laughing and smiling and yeah. That's very nice.
Woodlands.
I think there's
Come.
something about Monopoly that actually brings people together, right? I mean, you also play this game with your family and you probably enjoyed it a lot as well. Yeah.
And I just wanted to thank all the viewers and for all those people who have been supporting our PropNext Monopoly competition. This is the 2nd year, and we are very confident we will continue to bring it next year. And you must look out for be a PropNext friend so that you will know when is the rules and the next competition is going to start, and follow us. There's so many things that we can learn together as a team. I think I also see Cheryl is a bit smiling because she got $300 cash for a
Yes.
long time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
12.
Take a trip to PropNext Consultancy Service in Vietnam. Vietnam. Where's Vietnam? Vietnam is here, okay? Okay, so you I give you $200.
Yeah.
Okay? And Vietnam is whose?
Mine.
Looks like it's
Alex.
Alex. Yeah.
Alex.
So she has to pay Alex.
Alex get $100. Yes. Yeah.
You're like so stressed, you know like that. Okay?
Woodlands.
Yes, Woodlands 6. Okay, quite safe.
$6.
$10.
$10.
$10.
Yeah. Woodlands is $10. Yeah.
$10. Okay, to Sun. Send. I keep saying Sun. Okay, come. 10. Where are you? Ang Mo Kio again.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say for the viewers, for you to now decide This will be the last 60 seconds for you to scan the QR code and decide to choose who will be the eventual winner. We are midway point of the game. No doubt in terms of a cash position, Alex has got more money, 1268. Sun has got 1146. Cheryl got 417. Yana has got 311. That's only from a cash position. But the assets are different and things can change anytime. So your last call and lock in and continue to keep watching, and please continue to share because share this, because as the viewership goes up, we will also unlock the ticket for two to Bangkok. Okay, let's go back to the game table.
In fact, it looks like Alex just actually landed on Paya Lebar and she has to pay Sun $975.
Wow.
Fun.
Alex. Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7.
No action. Chill.
You want to build a hotel?
No.
It's just a small upgrade. No, Okay, come, Cheryl.
No, please.
Okay, actually, it's quite unfortunate in the case of Alex, I must say. Why I say that here is because when she had the money, there wasn't house to build.
Yes.
And when she think now she can build hotel, now her cash has
been depleted. Yes.
You see, the game can change so fast. In fact, just 3 minutes ago, Alex had the highest amount of money.
Yeah.
Right now, she only got 319.
Yeah.
And
I
unfortunately, her title deeds don't have many houses to collect money.
agree. Yes.
Don't be surprised. The dark horse, I think, is Yana.
So
Now that the audience cannot decide,
yes.
Sun is a clear leader.
Yeah.
For those of you who have voted for Sun, there's a high probability he's in control of the game because of
His asset position.
assets position and cash position.
Yeah.
But the dark horse is Yana.
So you think
I
the
say
game-
that
Yeah.
Yana because Yana have got Putuk and Sengkang.
I see. So you think the game might flip in her favor? Maybe.
Possibly.
I
All you
see.
need to do here is this. If Sun or Alex or Cheryl end up landing at Budok and Sengkang 2-3 times,
Yeah. That's a lot
Yeah.
of money, right?
but yeah, it's about $750 to $800. Yeah. So that is the part I think things can change. Let's see. Let's go to the game table. What is the transaction taking place?
I got so many. I just like. Okay, thank you.
Must give her back, right?
$80.
Okay? Good.
Yeah, even though we are only talking about the champion getting an $108,000, but I think the competition is between even second and the fourth.
Yeah.
Because the person who come in second get $18,000.
Yes.
Don't you think PropNex is generous, Ying?
I think it's a lot of money actually. Yeah. You can use the money for a lot of things.
No, why I say that here is this, when they play
Yeah.
the Monopoly, the assets is only 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 at the end of the game, but we give real money,
That's
$18,000 and
true.
$108,000.
So they would encourage more people out there to actually participate in PropNex next year, don't you think?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
of course, I think
Yeah.
we're very thankful that many people have been
Yeah.
participating and supporting us because our objective is to educate the consumers.
Yeah.
In fact, while the game is going on, Ying, PropNex, we do have a 2-day seminar. It is known as Property Wealth System. I'm not so sure we are able to flip and show that particular QR code and the event. This Property Wealth System is a course over 2 days and conducted by myself and Calvin Fong, Eddie and Yong Hok. The Yong Hok is
Yeah.
our banker right
yes,
now.
yes.
And myself and Calvin. And it only costs, can somebody give me an idea what is the price for the BWS? I think it's barely $100 to do registration. Yep. And you will $197. How is it possible? You pay $97 at Suntec for 2 days. I think it is really a huge value.
Yeah.
Okay, later part, maybe y'all can put the QR code for the PWS if people want to find out more about the PWS. But maybe now we go back to the game table and see what has changed.
It looks like the ladies today are being trashed by the guys. Okay, never mind, come. So far, lah.
So it looks like
Six.
Sun is still leading with a total asset of 5,575.
Yeah, but it's a very close call between Alex and Yana at 2,500, 2,600. Yep. So who's this? Who's this? Who landed there? What?
It looks like
Yana
it's-
landed
yeah,
at Paya Lebar.
Paya Lebar.
Paya Lebar seems to be really very positive for Sun. Yep,
Oh.
Sun is making all his money is made through people lending at Paya Lebar.
That is true. So I think Ismail, there's a very interesting question I heard just now. If you could choose a title deed in a game that you would like to own, which one would you actually go for?
Or for myself, I
Yes,
think I will be happy to go Bedok.
I see. That is actually the property I won with last year as well. So I resonate with
Oh.
you.
Yep. Because I think the chances of people landing at Bedok, Sengkang, and Tampines is very much higher. But you see,
Yeah.
but sometimes our prediction may not be. Today, the people who landed
Paya Lebar.
Paya Lebar is the most number of times.
That is true.
How much?
340,
340,
350,
350,
360.
360,
370,
Looks like they're
370.
bidding for one of the
380.
400.
400. 400 calling once.
I believe they're actually
400
bidding
calling
for River
twice.
Valley.
400 soaks. Okay, 400.
400.
Okay, so basically, I think Yana has got difficulties to settle the $975. So she decided to sell her River Valley.
Yeah.
And Alex and Sun were bidding.
Yes.
But I think glad that Alex didn't overbid it.
I agree, because that would damage her cash position as well, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because Sun have the cash,
Yeah.
and if she overbid River Valley, she's not going to benefit anything anyway.
That
because
is
she don't have
true.
houses to build as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And it could be too expensive to build hotels
exactly
and such. Yeah.
exactly. It's $200 to build a house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Okay,
Mortgage.
because
So it's
because the-
280. Mortgage is 140. $140.
So it looks like Yana has actually mortgaged Marine Parade to get more cash.
Yeah, because you have to settle $975. Yep. So I
So-
think
If you
Yeah.
were Yana, would you actually mortgage Marine Parade or would you try and sell it?
it's a good question. It's a good question because at this juncture, if actually selling would be a better idea.
Yeah.
You know why? Because the only person who are willing to buy is Sun.
Sun, yes.
Because Sun do own a Paya Lebar and he do have cash.
Yes. Maybe that's the reason why she might not want to actually sell it to Sun because it means that he could actually build on both title deeds.
But on the other
Yeah.
hand, I don't want to put emotions.
Mm.
Because the mere fact that if you're cash right now, Yana only got $9.
Yeah, that's true.
You remember I said Yana could be a dark horse because she got Bedok and Sengkang and Kampung will be all got four houses.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta pay me $50. So what are you gonna do?
Wait.
Yes. Think. Okay, one of those.
Friend, you're here. And do this lah.
What do you do? Sell back 2 house, huh? Okay?
$50, huh?
Yep.
That's
Alright, so draw, okay? So let's do house, huh? At Kampong Ubi, let's do house.
So Yana
You
has
come-
decided to sell 2 houses at Kampong Ubi.
And half the price.
Yes.
7. There you.
Oh no. Yeah. 250. Okay.
Okay, I sponsor you. I
Sun
sponsor
collecting
you.
250 again.
Yeah. It looks like everyone is paying Sun today.
So people say it's a lady's luck. I don't know what you call this. Yeah.
That is true.
5.
Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, finally! Bedok, how much?
So it looks like Alex has landed in Bedok and that would be Yana's house. So Yana's cash position would be very much improved.
Yeah, she will
Yeah.
get $750. That's why I say Yana, if she's lucky, if people keep lending at Putuk or Sengkang,
Yeah.
she may be able to collect some money. Alex, does she have money? No, Alex also got no money. She only got $500, but she have to pay $750. So
Yes.
she have to do some strategic. Let's go to the game table and see what's happening.
509. Still short $241. What do you want to do?
So if you were Alex, what would you actually do, Ismail?
$241.
Yeah, I think Waterworks Mortgage Outram lah. Outram, if I can, if you say Outram, Sun will pay a lot of money, but he will collect double.
Yeah, so maybe mortgaging it might be a better choice to prevent him from getting the whole Color family.
But unfortunately, mortgage, yeah, she did that. I think she mortgaged, but unfortunately, she still cannot raise the money enough.
Because mortgaging Outram would only give you 150.
Yes, she's
Yeah.
still shortage of another $90. Look like she's going to mortgage one of the train station. Yeah,
Okay,
there
so
goes.
it's $100,
She can get
right?
another $100.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you take back $9, eh?
yeah, exactly.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come. Okay, so here is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 750.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks.
Wow.
Okay, we will not reveal the total asset now to make it suspense, even
Yeah.
though we know Sun is leading, but look like second, third, and fourth position is anybody's, because the difference between the second, third, fourth is barely a few $100. Yep. In fact, between the second and third is only
It's quite a
about,
close fight,
it's a
right?
very close fight. Yep.
Yeah.
It's going to be anybody's guess.
To you, ladies. Huh? This gentleman is a property tycoon.
I think the ladies are feeling quite nervous right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you know why? I think Sun is building more houses. I think Sun just landed at Yishun
Yes.
and he built another 4 houses. He can
Wow.
afford because his cash flow is
Yeah,
strong.
precisely.
Sarah, come.
But it looks like
Where
this
are you?
year a lot of our players are going all in
Still got a
and
lot
building
of
many houses, the maximum amount of houses.
9.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alexandra, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Okay, come.
Yeah.
Make a decision. Everybody is so intense now. We left with 35 minutes. Okay, go.
Yeah.
Okay, come, roll. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bidadari.
Still him. No, it's
No,
mine.
no, no, no. She is safe. Okay, your turn.
3, 6.
They are asking 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8 Ang Mo Kio. Okay, it's yours.
Yeah.
You can upgrade to a hotel.
Any of our.
How
Do
much?
you want?
Yes.
Okay, let me count.
Okay.
Okay. So, second one is 180 plus.
So look like Sun is actually
195.
upgrading to a hotel.
Yep. I think Sun is going all out to dominate the entire game, because now he's going to build a hotel at Ang Mo Kio. He already have a hotel at Sungai Kadut. He got 4 houses at Yishun. He have got 4 houses at Paya, 1 at Holland, 1 at Orchard. So what it goes to show here is this. At the start, Sun only had 6 titles.
Yep.
He didn't bid for any of the auction. He reserved his cash and he slowly built. And a little bit of elements of luck that he also got people landed in his Paileba a couple of times. And he used the money to build more houses and control the different of the sites. Yeah.
Agree.
Okay, so go to Orchard. How much is that?
200.
$200.
$200.
Yeah, but
But at least you skip here, you know. That's a
But
big
it's still
news.
actually ABSD will
Yeah, come,
deplete
Doctor.
cash. So do you think it's wise to do that?
To pay ABSD? I think it's a very, very good question. Yep. Yeah. It's a very, very good question whether should one pay ABSD when you buy your second property or third property. But I must say that sometimes we don't have a choice. People can pay the ABSD when you buy a second property or so, as long as you're not speculating. So imagine if the inflation is of the property. In fact, if you look at the private property, the last 2 years, the property prices went up by more than 20%. In year 2021 was about more than 10%. Last year was about 8%. So what am I trying to say? If you don't pay ABSD, you will never be able to buy a property.
That's true.
Yeah, but within the 2 years, it went up by 20%. But if you buy it, hold on for 10 years, based on inflation and everything, so you will be able to earn that out. That's why you shouldn't speculate in investing in property. What you should do is always take a long-term approach.
And then one more time, you go to jail. And you can use the card. Here you come. Okay, 10. Wow. Okay. Come, roll again. Okay?
24.
8 times 4 is
Five.
$32.
32.
Okay, $32. Yes.
32.
Give you 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
70.
70. Yes.
And you 32 also want to take. Must be guilty, no?
Okay, come, your turn.
No, the 3, no, aircon also want to charge me.
Okay, 3, where are you? 1, 2, 3.
Fantastic.
100.
100.
Okay,
Thanks.
100. Okay, the Alexandra.
Looks like Yana has got $759 cash and Sun has got 2,117, while Alex 177 and Cheryl 2. Actually, Cheryl is a survivor, you know. Why I say that was Cheryl was actually, she played the game last year too. And Cheryl came in the top 100 of last year's grand final.
Playing again this
Yeah,
year?
and it's the second year.
Yeah.
This morning she played and she was among the top 100 and she came in fact, Cheryl came in as the highest amount total asset this morning with more than $11,000.
That's very impressive.
Very.
Yeah.
In fact, out of the 4 players, Cheryl, San, and Yana all had more than $11,000 cash this morning.
More
They
than
were all the table champions. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So who actually played twice? Who actually played last year and this year again?
2% out of the 4, I
Yeah.
think Cheryl and Yana played last year in our Propnex Monopoly, while Alex and San are playing for the first time. What is interesting here is this. People are now asking me, is Propnex going to organize this game next year? Okay, can you do me a favor? Go back to the Facebook chat and say, give your comment. I want to just see, because some of my staff might back and say, boss, give us a break, 1 year break. Yeah, whether we give you a break or not, that doesn't matter. Can you just give us some comments in our Facebook? Do you all find this is interesting? And in fact, this morning also, Ying, there were some of those, the top 100 players who played for last year also came back. In fact, one of our finalists, last year finalists who played against you,
Oh, who would that be?
I couldn't get his name. I forgot his
Yes.
name.
Winston.
Winston. Winston played against you in the grand final, like the 4 of them. This
Yeah.
morning, he was in the top 100 playing, but his total asset didn't make the cut to be the top 4.
I see. So he was a table champion, but he couldn't get to the top 4.
I'm not so sure whether he was a table champion
Yeah.
this morning, but
Yeah.
he did qualify to play among the top 100. That
Wow.
means his prelim and the quarterfinals, he was definitely a table champion to
That is
qualify.
no feat as well. That's no easy feat as well. Yeah.
Yes,
it's
yeah.
quite-
You see, this is the point that you are asking. Is it luck or is it skill? How come then last year people who played prelim, quarterfinal, semi-final, final,
Yeah.
grand final, 5-time win, then come back again this year, prelim, quarterfinal, final. So if to win 7 to 8 times as a table champion, are you saying that every time you're so lucky? So there's some element of luck. There's still skills. So that's why I say that you can always learn the skills and master the art of financial literacy as far as the real estate business is concerned. And PropNex do conduct a lot of seminars, property wealth system, and many of it. Never mind. Let us go back to the game table to see what's happening over there.
Okay, $122. You want to sell or you want to sell the houses? What do you want to do?
One house only gives me.
So the
25.
25, yes. So the 3 houses you get back 75, and you can choose to mortgage one of them, then should be enough.
Mortgage 60, 75 plus 60, 135.
Yeah.
Actually, what is happening, you don't know. The 3 girls are
come.
trying not to go bankrupt or to be the last because they're fighting.
Yes.
Because I think I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
When I look at the energy there, I may be sorry, I'm not being a chauvinist. The 3 girls have almost surrendered to Sun because of his dominance of, like, they look at Pai Lebar got 4 houses, Yishun got houses, Ang Mo Kio got hotel. So now the 3 of them are fighting it out to say, hey, let me be second.
Yes, I have to agree with you. And second is still $18,000. Yeah.
Yeah, but of course, it's $10,000 more than if you walk out as number 4 is
Yeah,
$8,000.
that's true.
Yeah, we wish all the players the very best. I think the game will end in less than 25 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So Ismail, it looks like a lot of people still want PropNex Monopoly Championships next year as well.
yes, I think we are happy to consider to bring it back next year. But
Yeah.
what we require here is this: for all those who are the viewers out there, be a PropNex friend. Okay, when you become a PropNex friend, we will keep you updated in, let's say, in fact, do you know something, Ying? Being a PropNex friend, it doesn't cost you anything.
Oh,
It's
how can
free.
you be a
It's
PropNex
free.
friend?
It's free.
Yeah.
You can just go to propnex.com and then you go there and PropNex friend and you become and once you become a PropNex friend, that you can see you have got a free membership and you got a lot of things. You got deals, you got reports, and every year we celebrate Christmas
Wow.
and we give out 50 turkeys, log cakes, and you just grab.
See, this
Yeah.
is why I think a lot of people do say that PropNex is very generous. I
Yeah.
think this is very
Yeah.
cultural.
I mean, basically, we want to build a community around us,
Yeah.
and we want to help people to, in terms of a real estate journey and education from young. Even our Monopoly game, a lot of people from young are learning the skill sets.
Yeah.
In fact, just 2 months ago, the ministry have accepted PropNex Monopoly as a financial literacy during the
Wow.
National Family Week.
Okay.
And on a Saturday and Sunday, more than 1,400 consumers with the children, everybody came and played.
Yeah, which is why it's really a great game to bring families together.
Yeah, part of the
yeah.
family bonding and so
Yeah.
on. Okay, let us go back to the game table and see what's happening right now.
2 minus 482. Short 568. Still short $568. What do you want to do? Okay? You have a Bidadari house, you have a Balestier house, and the Henderson is 2 houses here. What do you like to do?
Well, Alex
You
is
can't
in
sell them unless
really-
you sell back the houses.
Short 5, 6.
Still short 568. Actually, it's quite.
Alex is in a bit of a trouble. Alex is
Yeah.
in a bit of a trouble. Where did Alex landed? Can we zoom to see where Alex the house has landed? Okay. Yeah, Alex has landed at Ang Mo
Ang Mo
Kio.
Kio with the hotel.
Yeah, you see, that's where Sun built the
Yeah.
hotel there.
Yeah.
See,
So how much did she have to pay?
yeah, Ang Mo Kio Hotel is $1,050.
That's a lot.
You see, Alex
Yeah.
was doing well in terms of a cash flow position.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now she have to mortgage Outram, the waterworks, the Singapore, the Indonesia, the Vietnam, all the railway stations.
Yes.
She was collecting all the cash flow.
Yeah.
Now she have been stripped of all the houses at half the price.
Yeah, that is true. So I think, would you say this is where the luck element comes in as well for her to actually land on the hotel from Sun?
Life is sometimes there's element of luck, but
Yeah.
sometimes you just cannot avoid.
That is
Yeah.
true.
I do agree a little bit of a luck element
Yeah.
from the start. earlier part, she wasn't able to build the houses, so that she's not unable to collect. Her cash, the lack of cash flow has stripped all her assets as well right now. But one of the good thing here is this: Alex is the youngest player among the four. Alex is her first time playing in 2023. She's just 28 years. I'm always surprised. How did you manage at the age of 26 last year against all the guys who was veteran? Do you know among the finals there were one who was a fund manager too?
Oh, really? I didn't realize.
Yeah. And he was very seasoned, and yet you were 26, you were cool, and you beat all the three guys to be a champion. And so this game is not about how much
your background and all that as well, right? That's true. But I think that's where playing more rounds of this game actually helped, because it really taught me financial literacy and how to manage my money. And with each game you play, you learn lessons that you apply to the next round.
Yeah, absolutely right. Absolutely right. So we want to just say to the viewers, to everyone, is to, I mean, one of the big thing today I'm very happy to be the CEO of PropNext, Singapore's largest real estate company, because this was the only game that I played as a family. My dad introduced this to us. So from the early age of 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, 12 years, we were always playing Monopoly. And that's why during the COVID, together myself and discussed with some of my management team, but I did a lot of thinking, because during COVID we can't do anything, and that's where the PropNext edition and the rules. And I must say, this is a world first.
Wow.
Nobody have these such rules that we have done as far as the Monopoly board game is concerned.
Yeah, and I think I really love this version of Monopoly because you brought in Singapore's context, the idea of ABSD, and it's just, it's relevant, you know, to our country and the current context. Yeah.
Yep. So let's go back to the game table and see. I think
this is the investors' returns, other people's money. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh.
Maybe 1 to the bank. 7. Okay. $760. Okay, now all 3 yours. Okay, now you put property yours.
Yeah.
Looks like Sun has actually bought more houses at this point.
you know, I think later when we announce the total asset, we don't want to mention this. We will let towards the tail end to explain. But Sun is in such a dominant position.
Yeah, that is true.
But between the second, third, and fourth, I still think it's anybody's game. Not too far from each other. But the good thing is Cheryl has managed to survive the game.
Yeah, which is why I think you mentioned she's a survivalist, right?
Yeah. But I think the two-person who's going. Okay, my prediction at this juncture: Sun will be champion. Yana will be number 2. Cheryl and Alex will be either third and fourth. The reason I say that is not I'm being biased. Cheryl and Alex, all their properties are mortgaged. So they cannot collect money.
Yeah.
So they are just paying money, but they're not collecting money.
So it's to see who actually step into someone else's title deed first.
Yeah. So one of the lesson here is this: if we just don't own properties, second property, we cannot collect rent. We just keep paying money. You see, the life is sometimes like that.
Yeah.
You collect 200. Every month we collect our salary.
Yeah.
Then we pay power supply, we pay rent, we go groceries, we pay tax, we pay car park and road tax. We spend, but we are not bringing in the money. Only when you own a second property, third property, like in the case of Sun or whoever it is, or even Yana, then you can collect rental.
Yeah, I agree with you, Isma. So I have a question for you. Do you know at the start of the game, I think Alex maybe only had about 3 or 4 properties and more train station and utilities. So if you were her, would you have bought more and bidded more for the properties?
I think definitely yes. Definitely yes. Yeah, but in fact, on the other hand, Alex did that. In fact, she
Yeah.
bidded for 2 of the 4 auction.
That is true. So she actually got one more of the train station and one
Yes.
more title deed, right?
Yeah, but it's just that maybe a little bit of a luck was not there. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that Alex didn't do well or Cheryl. They all did
Yeah.
exceptionally well. The fact that they came to the finals means they have gone through prelim, quarterfinal, and final. So
Yeah.
they are really good. It's just that
Yeah.
this game dynamics is a bit
Yes.
different. Yep.
Yes.
And let's look at it at the game table. What is
Okay,
happening there?
Singapore,
And mortgage, betul.
Okay, which is $200.
So it looks like
Okay.
Yana has lost her 4
Minus
houses and she has chosen to actually mortgage Bedok.
Can we look at the statue? Where has Yana landed? Oh, Yana landed at Ang Mo Kio.
That's the
The
hotel.
hotel.
Yeah.
So Sun is collecting another $1,050.
So it
See,
looks,
both of them, 2 of them are there.
yeah.
Yeah. So Alex went to Ang Mo Kio, and Yana went to go and visit Alex at Ang Mo Kio.
Yeah, precisely. So it looks like both his properties, Paya Lebar and Ang Mo Kio, are hot properties today.
Yeah, I think Sun just had all his luck today, surrounded by
Yeah.
3 girls,
Yeah.
giving him all the luck. Yeah. And I think the game is now coming towards the tail end of the last 15 minutes or so. To all the viewers, just stay tuned. We should end probably in the next 15 minutes. No doubt, more or less, people are predicting Sun to win. But
Yeah.
I think we are also supportive of all the 4 players.
Yes.
We would like to see who can come in second, third, and fourth.
Okay, go to jail. Go to jail. You want to come out or you want to stay inside?
Where is? Where are you?
Actually, Ismail, don't you think that would be a difficult decision to make if you were Yana? Because if you were to stay in jail, then you might not land on Sun's property, but you will also not be able to collect cash if anybody lands on Sengkang.
I think I will stay in jail.
Oh,
And that's what exactly Yana did too.
yeah, that's
You know
true.
why? Because in the last 15 minutes, now is let the other 2 go and lend to Sun,
Ah,
deplete their cash. By doing this decision, somebody is joining her also to the
that looks
jail.
like it's Cheryl. Looks like it's Cheryl, and I don't think Cheryl would be leaving anytime soon as well.
Of course she will
Yeah.
not come. Ladies and gentlemen, this is so amazing where people are praying to go to jail. How could that be? But you see, this is strategies. The players, Yana and Cheryl, has run to the jail, and usually you can come out of the jail by paying $50.
$50, yes.
But both of them choose to remain in the jail
Yeah.
because they want Alex to end up pay the money and deplete. Actually, by right now, Alex is in the second position.
Yes.
But because Cheryl and Yana choose to stay in the jail, now Cheryl may end up depleting her money.
That is true. But you can't stay in jail forever, right?
3 rounds.
3 rounds.
Let's see what's go. What happens now?
You get to roll again, yes. Come. Okay,
I
last
see no
15 minutes, last 15 minutes. Persevere.
Can you like 15 minutes just throw here?
I would tie it.
9.
Oh shit.
Oh, it looks like Cheryl.
You don't even know.
Has
You don't
landed
even know
on
that he
Holland
has
and
4 houses.
Yana 4 houses.
Who have fallen?
Son.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this, man.
$1,100.
Yeah. It's a huge hit.
100.
Cheryl. Looks like Cheryl have to now close shop now.
Yeah.
Because Cheryl don't have any asset.
Yeah.
I have a feeling Cheryl
Will she go bankrupt?
may not. Cheryl,
Mm.
no. How much is the amount of money?
I think it's 1,100.
I think
1,275.
I think she will go bankrupt.
1,100. Yes, sorry. Yeah.
He might just go bankrupt short of $50. Less than $50.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Let me just go through official flow, right? Okay. So this is Bukit
No, no,
Batok.
take your time, take your time.
Okay, you still short $907. So Bukit Batok base mortgage value is $30. Paper value $60. Any takers?
Yes.
We want
Yes,
to, but we
you
cannot
want?
help.
You sure you want?
Yeah.
Okay, so one what?
$30.
Huh?
30.
So
$30.
Ismail, our banker
Only
is
once.
actually now
Only
mortgaging,
twice.
or rather auctioning all her mortgage properties, right? Just to see how much cash she can actually gather.
Yeah. And you
Yeah.
know, Sun is so clever. You know why? Actually, Sun have all the money. In fact, his
Mm.
best cash balance is 4,000 over.
Oh,
But
yeah.
when Cheryl have to dispose of her asset, he only given $30 because he don't want to buy more.
Do you think there's any property of hers that he's actually eyeing right now?
No, I think he's going to clean her,
Mm.
wipe her of all the properties.
Oh, even for Marina Bay, do you think he might actually bid for that?
He will, because I think the
Yeah.
others don't have the cash position.
That is true. That is
So,
true.
so looks
Yeah.
like eventually he will control everything.
Yeah, I have to agree with you.
Let's go to the game table and here.
Okay. Tampines.
So finally,
Mortgage value is $90. Any takers? Yes.
Oh no, I think Yana would
Huh?
have
100.
loved that.
100 lah. Wah,
Wouldn't
not
she?
bad lah.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. So, okay, yours. 100. Okay.
So it
Oh,
looks like
minus
actually Sun bid for Tampines because he doesn't want anybody else to get a full color family.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
75. Any takers?
Yes.
That's why I stay here.
Yes means how much?
200.
200. Hey, not bad. Okay, 1, 2. So, okay, 200. So minus 180. Okay, anyway, not enough. So,
Declare
Cheryl,
bankrupt.
I officially pronounced you bankrupt.
Oh no. But it was a good game. I think she played very well today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is the real world, right?
Yeah.
Cheryl played very well throughout. Cheryl was, in fact, one of our top 100 last year, top
Yeah.
100 this year. And she came to the table as the number one with the highest amount of net worth, asset worth.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, she has been just declared
Yeah.
bankrupt 14 more minutes to the end of the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she would still be walking away today with $8,000.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Definitely not bad. Yeah, but I think there's some learning values, if
Yeah.
you can say. I remembered Cheryl at the start state, she was a bit very aggressive.
That's true. She was bidding for many properties, right?
She also bidded for 2 of the auction properties.
Yes.
And she went straight to put all the 4 houses, which is
Yeah.
a good thing to do, but sometimes it's the cash management.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit of a luck was not on her side, I must
Yeah.
say. Luck was not on her side. And ended up, so now she have to settle and close.
Yeah.
So, but right now the game is between Alex and Yana to say who will end up second.
And honestly, Ismail, I must say it's an extremely close fight, don't you think?
Yep, I think it's definitely very close fight. I think Yana is still in the jail, don't want to come
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Yana's strategy is to sit in the jail and let Alex deplete her money.
But it doesn't look like she can stay in jail forever though.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, it would be interesting if Alex can pull through and beat Yana through a luck or sheer strategy. Let's see how it goes. I think the game should be coming to an end in a very short while, in less than probably 10 minutes. Let's see.
Oh no, it looks like Alex has just lost one of her title deeds. Henderson, is that correct?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Henderson.
Yeah, wait. So, 175. This one is how much? Wait. This one is where? Tampines, right?
Japanese.
Tampines is $90, right? 175 plus 90. Okay, anything else?
Jurong East.
How many more minutes?
Jurong is $80, right?
Who's settling now? Who's settling with whom?
Wait. 175 plus 90 plus
265.
80, huh? 80.
265.
Oh, Yana's.
Some more? Any more?
And these 2.
Oh, these two also?
Yeah.
This is 110, huh? Plus 110.
Just survive.
Okay? Done?
Yeah.
This one?
This also.
This one also, huh? You got money, what? Huh? 455 plus 30.
Looks
So,
like
wait.
is Sun trying to
I
make a
think
move?
No, I think looks like Sun is redeeming all the mortgage properties. But just now he bid it for all the mortgage property.
Yeah.
Before his turn, what is he trying to do here is this, he's trying to unmortgage it.
So do you think he's trying to unmortgage it with the hopes of probably lending in it to build more houses at this point?
No, I don't think so. At this stage of the game, he's thinking of building, because at this stage of the game, he just want to make Alex or Yana to pay him money. Because
I
if
see. Yeah, that's true.
unmortgaged, he will probably trying to bankrupt another person.
Yeah, because people start stepping into your property and they have to pay you the money. Yeah.
That's what he's trying to do. Yeah, but I feel if he's kind enough, I will not. I mean, I let, after all, they're ladies, and I let them gracefully hang on to the game for another 10 minutes.
I see.
What you want to do? I don't have. You want to build houses again?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh,
It's
looks like
almost
Sun is
10,
still
huh?
building
Well,
houses
it's
at
up
this
to you, right? You decide. You already, they got no more chance to. Huh?
Yeah,
What do you
I
want to
think
do?
it-
Tell me.
I think Sun is just.
But you can
Two
see how
houses.
happy he is, because
Yeah.
he has won.
Yeah.
He is very clear he has already won the
Yeah.
game. So he's, but honestly, I think, okay, fine. He has the right to build.
Yeah.
But actually, he's not going to tilt in any way.
Definitely. Yeah.
But the only advantage here is the longer the time he takes, Alex may be saved.
Why would that be the
Because
case?
the game is now less than 10 minutes.
Yes.
And if the game ends, there's a possibility Alex may become second.
That is true as well. But it looks like I think the other players are ready to move.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
next is Yana, because Yana is still in the
Yeah.
jail. Yana is still in the jail. Okay, let's go to the game table and see what are they talking about
Yeah.
at the game table.
So Alex is ready to throw the dice now. I can't imagine how nervous
Nine.
he's feeling.
$4. Right,
He's so happy to pay the $4.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
$8.
Oh, but it's
$8.
Give it to her.
Sorry.
Yeah,
And she got
Yeah.
Support you.
and she got
Yeah.
$200.
$2.
Yeah, Alex is lucky enough.
Yes.
Okay, now let's.
I forgot he's got all
Yishun
the
is yours,
properties.
ah?
Everything's
Yeah.
double.
Yeah.
Everything.
So I think Sun doesn't even need to be
11.
worried at all of like stepping into any other person's property.
Yeah. And Sun went to have a contest.
他不可能丢
And I just want to see
Couple,
Yana
your
going to come out or not. Yana.
Yeah.
Stamp duty saving, receive
How many rounds does she have left in jail?
I think this is the last
This
round.
round.
I guess this should be the last round. Let's see. Let's go to the game table and hear them.
No, what you want to do? Why you give me this?
I just get out. It's my turn now, ma.
Yeah, your turn. What is this?
This is $100.
You can't because you are in jail. You must use your cash to get out.
I see.
Not
So it
sell
looks
the
like
house.
Yana actually wants to get out of jail.
But you don't roll a double, you still have to pay the $50. Yeah, never mind, you still.
Yeah.
Okay lah. So now you, no matter what, you still have to get out. So you gotta pay
Yeah.
me $50.
So I move or not?
Now you hold on, you pay me $50
I pay you
first.
$50.
So now is this
So
one
now
is
Yana end up
$50.
having to sell one of her houses on Sengkang
Yes.
and Punggol to actually
Yeah.
get enough money to get out of jail.
Yes. Anyway, she have to get out of the jail.
Yeah.
Okay. So now it's Alex. Now it's between Alex and Yana to see
Yeah.
end up landing at Sun's place to deplete their cash. Wow, she's
Wow,
like,
that was a close call. Yeah.
to Yishun, I think she'll be out. But now she have to pay four times, is it?
Yes. I believe that would be.
No. Waterworks is still with Alex. It's only up 4 times. Yes, you are right.
Yes,
4 times.
four
4
times.
times. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we only have got 5 more minutes for the game to come to an end. I think Sun seems to be dominating the game,
Yeah.
while Alex and Yana is trying to fight it out who will remain second.
And I think that would be a difference of I think the second place will get 18,000 and the third place will get 10,000.
Yes, there's a difference of
Yeah.
$8,000. Yeah.
Wants to go and collect $200.
Thank you.
Wow, I think Sun is getting all the luck today. Seems like he's just collected $200.
Well, there's a chance to go to your side now.
Yeah,
Again.
but
Please don't go there anymore. Huh? Please. I said please.
Okay, Yana is nervous to throw.
Okay. Marine Parade.
Marine Parade.
It's a
Marine
mortgage
Parade is
property.
the own properties. Is mortgage it.
Yeah.
Now is Alex. Let's see what she threw. She had 6. Tampines. Tampines. Luckily,
I think that's
Tampines-
under Sun.
But I think there's no houses.
Yeah.
There's no houses.
And
so
it's
only-
mortgage.
I
Yeah.
think he unmortgaged it just now.
Oh, he unmortgaged
Yeah, he
it.
unmortgaged it, but it's only
Ah.
$6, so he survived.
Yeah.
Okay, Sun is throwing a second time and it's 8. 8 he read at Tampines. Yes. Don't tell me he's going to build a hotel now. I think it's too late to do anything, but yeah, is he building?
I think he might actually consider. Look like the
Yeah, he's
banker
building
is
houses. He's building houses.
Wow.
Okay, can we go back to the game table?
That requires
3:30.
big money.
Did he pay any rent?
He didn't pay any big money. Never.
How can slaughter him later? Okay, $330. Okay, come.
So he has decided to build 2 houses on
Yeah, yeah,
Tampines. Yeah.
I take 40 seconds to throw.
But don't you think both Stan and Alex were very lucky not to have landed on Sengkang and Punggol? It was just one
Yeah.
walk away. Yeah. Okay, I think Yana is ready to throw the dice.
Okay, let's go back to the game table.
6, 7.
And every chance he take money. We give money.
Oh dear.
Advance to the nearest promenade service. Zoom. Vietnam, I give you $200.
You collect
Okay, and
$200.
Vietnam is safe. Okay? Okay lah, not too bad lah. Huh? Okay, Lai. This one no more. 2 minutes. 10.
2 more minutes
Yes.
left to the game. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Waterworks is yours.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
She have to throw one more time. It's a double dice.
Big one, big one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Safe. Okay.
Okay, I think the game is coming to an end soon.
Yeah.
Let's focus at the table itself throughout now.
His own.
Yes.
You can't build another hotel. Too bad. Okay. 9. Jurong.
Wrong.
Jurong.
Wrong is mine. It's $12.
Times
You
2.
don't scare me.
Times 2.
$24.
$24.
But it has to times 2, right?
No, it's already times two.
yeah.
Because no house. Luckily, no house.
Yeah.
Okay, $24. Good, come. 7. Okay, wait, I give you $200. I'm very happy to give.
Yeah, I'm happy to. Okay.
Home chest. This is the best
no.
card you want now. Go
Okay.
to jail.
Oh,
Okay, go to jail.
okay. Yeah.
Go to jail. That's the best card you want now, right?
Okay.
Okay, your turn. 1 minute.
Last 1 minute.
9.
9.
Go to jail.
Go to jail.
Yes.
I go to jail.
Do you think he will
want
pay the
to-
$50 to get
We
out?
sure have to pay the
Yeah.
$50.
Then there's no line.
I think the game is
Okay,
over in
I
few
think so.
seconds now.
3.
1, 2, 3. Committee chess.
Yes.
Quickly throw. Quickly throw. Throw.
Enjoy
I think
enhanced
Yana is
housing
hoping for
grant
someone to
public
throw to land
housing
in her
collect
pocket.
$20.
Yeah.
Okay, throw.
Yep, come.
Okay, throw.
She has 45.
5.
Okay. Son, your turn.
9. 9.
8.
Yeah, it's just no, it's just not.
Tampines, right?
Okay, game over.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to do anything? 10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
I still hold on to the last hope.
There was a chance.
Okay. Congratulations. Look at the camera. Looks like, okay, before I conclude, my scriber, please go and check. Okay, players, take your houses and put on your titles.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so all the viewers, I just want to say you have been witnessing a very, very exciting game. We still don't want to say who's second. Is your guess. Yana and Alex are fighting it out. It is not too far apart. And if you look at it, you already know Sun has won the competition. Basically, based on his cash position, is so much superior. In fact, just to give you a hint, Sun cash alone is more than the total asset worth of any of the other
Yes,
players.
yes.
Yep. So to all my background and back end, you can already stand by in terms of who is the winner, in terms of the lucky draw. That is one of those people who have decided on Sun. But as far as Alex and Yana is concerned, we do not know who's going to be second, who's going to be third. But all I want to say is such a very close fight between the two. Cheryl will end up in the fourth. But this game, I say, is really, really amazing. How do you feel now that the game is over, Ying?
I think I feel a bit nostalgic because I feel I think I'm just imagining how Sun would actually be feeling right now, having won the first prize. So I'm
How
very
did
interested to
you
find out.
felt 1 year ago when you know you were declared as a champion? But you already knew, right? Before even the bankers were going to come, that you already won, right?
Yeah, more or less. But I think at that point in time, it was still a very surreal experience for me. In fact, a few days after, when my best friend asked me the same question, I said the same thing. I can't believe I actually won 108,000. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the same thing as you said. I think the last 30 minutes, Sun was just smiling all his
Yeah.
way. He was quite, there was definitely an element of luck, but beyond luck, I think he did play the game well, I must. Because what he did was he's preserved the cash.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe if I just talk about some of the different players that we looked at it,
Yeah.
Sun had initially the 6 of his title,
Yes.
but he didn't bid for any of those auction.
Mhm.
But he built on the houses, especially in Paya Lebar when he got a chance. He put all his cash, and he was also lucky people landed there.
Yeah.
And he used all that cash flow and cash to buy more houses and eventually start bidding for the other people's title when they couldn't afford to pay him. Yep.
Agree. I think it's about knowing when to be aggressive and that cash flow management element of it as well, right?
Yeah. And as far as Yana is concerned, she played very well, I must say. In fact, her strategies were right.
Yeah.
Because Yana straight away went to build 4 houses at Bedok, 4 houses at Sengkang. Unfortunately, I think her places, she never
Not
cook
very popular
nice
this
food
year.
lah. Maybe,
Yeah, maybe,
the
maybe.
people don't want to come and visit her. So
Yeah.
that's why her strategy was right. In fact,
Yeah.
before the start of the game, Yana said she wished she gets one of those yellow titles. She got it and she built. But
Yes.
unfortunately, people didn't visit her. So she wasn't able to collect that amount of cash. But we
Yeah.
don't know whether she's second or third. Let the
Yeah.
final. But
Yeah.
Alex, I must say, Alex is the youngest among the 4
Yes.
players. She played for the very first time. Alex wasn't so lucky, I must say.
Yes, I think people didn't really land on the houses, but I think her strategy was also great because she actually chose to buy one more train station
Exactly.
to get that $100. Yeah.
Cash flow, right?
Yeah, that cash flow.
What I meant was Alex wasn't so lucky. Not only about
Yeah.
people not landing. At the early stage of the game, she herself did not land on her own title to buy houses.
Yeah, precisely.
So she was all the while a bit cash rich.
Yeah.
But because she didn't build the houses, so she wasn't able to collect
To get
money.
the cash, yeah. And when she could have built, she didn't have enough houses left to build.
Exactly. The
Yeah.
time when she landed, there wasn't any house. So
Yeah.
it's a little bit of a timing. Cheryl, definitely a very smart person.
Mhm.
She knows the game very well. She came to the table with the highest amount of net worth or cash, overall asset worth.
Yes.
But unfortunately, the game didn't go as planned.
Yeah.
She was a bit aggressive at the start. There is nothing wrong or right. If you are aggressive and you are lucky, people land. Then on a hindsight, people say Cheryl did the best strategy. So we are not
That's
here
true.
to say who had a better strategy, who didn't have the better strategy. I just want to congratulate all the 4 of you.
Yeah.
Truly very proud of each and every one of you, and each of you deserve, whether it's 8,000, 10,000 or 18,000. I think Sun is the biggest winner with $108,000 today.
Yeah. I'm so excited for him as well.
Yeah. Okay, so we want to sign off soon, and I want to first and foremost thank you, Ying, for coming back this year. Maybe next year,
Yeah.
I will see if Sun is around, Ken. If not, maybe I can have Sun and you two of the finalists, or maybe you, are you willing to come back next year?
Of course. I think thank you for actually giving me the opportunity to be here today. I'm very honored to be here to actually host this championships with you.
Okay,
So,
one last words.
Yeah,
You
sure.
went through this. Would you encourage everyone to participate next year?
Definitely 100%. In fact, my husband and I have actually referred many of our friends and family to come and join this year's championship. So if PropNext is willing to host next year's championship, please join the competition. Yeah.
Okay, I will definitely say PropNext will come back next year. In fact, I come to realize Alex is one of your friends whom you
Yeah,
recommended,
she
right?
is. Yeah, she is. She is. Yeah.
Okay. All the
Yeah.
best, Alex. Hopefully, I do not know. Wait for the results, whether you are second or third. We want to wish you all the very best. And when Ying and myself sign off, stay
Yeah.
tuned. We will pass it on to. Yeah, we are going to pass it on to the host, Heng Yam, and we are going to very quickly identify who are the lucky draw winners. And other than the lucky draw winners, you will also hear the final results and award ceremony soon. Back to Heng.